G'day, Steeler Nation. Oh my goodness, my voice cracked. Did you hear that?
I heard that. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we include that in the video.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
All right, it's staying. It's staying. There we go. G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. We have today a cool little video. I've got some Hooley Dooley members with me. I've got Dante, Sean, and Yuli. And I'm going to get their feedback without swearing, by the way. Without no swearing or anything like that. Nothing going to get me demonetized. But we'll get the feedback on the Steelers situation in day 2. And we'll start with Dante first. Dante, are you happy with the Pittsburgh Steelers with their moves? What's going on?
Yes.
Can you elaborate, mate?
Yeah. Sorry, I was waiting for the go ahead. Yes. I'm very pleased. Everything I wanted to have happen happened. Except I'd like to get Terrell Edmonds yet. And Bobby Wagner, if we could get him as well, that would just be icing on top. And then just, I guess, target a cornerback, maybe get O-line still in the draft, and then use, just forgot his name, but Nasty from the Jets as like a depth piece.
Right.
Then we're looking good next year, in my opinion. I'm liking our chances.
What are your thoughts on the pickup for Patrick Peterson? Are you keen on that?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I think it's cool. I feel like originally I jumped the gun a little bit because I just thought about his age immediately, but then I saw like the actual numbers that went into the deal, and I like the price point. I think it's fair, and not to mention, like I said, if we get a cornerback, just the idea of like having a Hall of Famer
big time
mentor, right? Like that'd be so cool.
All right. Besides the first yes at the beginning, that was fantastic. But I guess I made a mistake too at the start. My second question is for you, Sean. Sean, how's it going, mate? You're also a Hooley Dooley member. Thanks, mate, for your time. But I want to get your thoughts on the Steelers and what are your thoughts about Ogunjobi signing back with the Steelers for a 3-year deal?
Okay, so with Ogunjobi, I think that was a key move that definitely helps us up front. I would still like to get a true nose tackle in the draft,
right?
Maybe round 3 or 4. Someone like either a Siaki Ika or maybe a Coburn out of Texas that can just basically plug in on rundown to take up space in the middle.
Big time. So you're thinking we're going to go that maybe the 32nd pick? You reckon that's going to happen?
I don't know about the 32nd. I think there's still needs that are higher on the list since we got Ogunjobi. But like pick 80 and maybe pick 120, we can bring someone in that can plug the nose.
And were you also pretty happy with the Peterson sign too? Like same with Dante. Do you think the age an issue or?
No, I mean I've always wanted Peterson since he was out of LSU. So I mean seeing him in the black and gold finally. That's a great signing, in my opinion.
Yeah, big time. What about yourself, Yuli, mate? I've left you to last. We've gone left to right, kinda, and we, even though it's on audio. But what are your thoughts overall, Yuli, man, on the Steelers free agent pickups in day 2?
Yeah, I liked getting Patrick P. I wanted Ogunjobi back. I was hoping for $8 million a year, but I mean like $9.5 million a year isn't too bad. I just think we need to get Terrell Ed Daddy back, and then we'll have a spicy meatball of a team.
Fantastic. All right, fellas. What is anyone else? Anyone can jump in. It's open forum.
Okay, since you said that, I'll jump in. I wanted to say this too, because I heard somewhere, I think it was on the Ramon Foster show, but they brought up a good point, and I kind of completely forgot about it. But maybe also, like, I know this isn't as popular, but maybe also like considering punter, because I just haven't been too impressed with Harvin and his consistency. And honestly, come to think of it, when's the last time we actually had like a really good punter? You know what I mean? And like that would be huge on top of it if with the defense we're about to have, if we can be putting those guys in like positions to succeed by giving them like good field position pretty much every time. That would be huge.
It might be like the 2000s. I don't think, Barry wasn't really great. It was just okay. Brad Wing was okay. And before that, it might have been like the 2000s. I'm not even too sure for punter. But I agree with you. That might be a thing. Do you think they go to free agent, or do you think they're going to draft someone?
Probably free agency, unless there's
I would go free
Yeah.
agency, because the last time we went and got like the best punter award for college football, and that was Presley Harvin.
That's true. But there's been some other guys. I'm not a punter guy, so I can't think of any off the top of my head. But wasn't like Pat McAfee drafted and stuff? So like I feel like the premier guys usually do go in the draft, but like only get somebody if you think they're gonna be like the guy. You know what I mean?
So you're saying
because otherwise it's just a waste.
Could one of us go on the Pat McAfee show and say, "Hey, why don't you try out for the Steelers?"
Yeah, we'll get Mark on there.
Yeah,
He grew up in the town next to me.
Who, McAfee?
Yeah, Cranberry, right? I think. Yeah.
I think Cranberry.
Oh wait, no,
Plum,
it's
somewhere around there?
Plum.
Yeah,
I think Plum. Yeah.
Yeah, Plum. I grew up in Marysville, so that's like 5-minute drive from Plum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, that's a very
Mark,
sucks,
what's up?
Mark, what about you?
The move I want to see next?
Yes.
You know what? I think it's got to be inside linebacker, but I kind of want to see Edmonds come back. But at the same time, if they go and I don't know, if Evans doesn't come back, then Kazi might fill that role there, right? He's played there before.
I run the full safety set though.
I disagree in the standpoint of like I actually messaged this earlier to somebody, but when you look at Kazi, like I can't help but think it, but he's kind of like a smaller guy. He's more of that ball hawk, like make plays type of guy.
Yeah.
Terrell Edmonds is what you want as a strong safety, being like he's the run stuffer. Like I don't see a guy like Kazi going against a Nick Chubb, if we're being honest. But like Terrell Edmonds, he's kind of built. Like he's like got all that muscle on him, so he's like more apt to taking the hits. You know what I mean? So like that's what I want more than anything.
Okay, Kazi's more the cover guy,
right?
That,
for sure.
Like drop in the slot or go take on Minka's role while Minka rows. And then Edmonds plays the run pretty much better than anyone.
That's why this safety set's worked out so good.
Yeah, me too. I like the three stuff because I want Edmonds back. But what if they can't get Edmonds? What happens then? Do they have to go and get someone like his physical stature? Do they go to the draft?
Just draft Brandon Hill in the 7th.
I mean, you can always draft somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
So, because I think there might be a chance he might even go to another team. I'm not too sure if he wants to.
I would like to get Edmonds on like a 4 or 5 year deal because he just kind of feels like he's the Ryan Clark to Minka, whereas like Ryan Clark and Troy.
Yeah, I agree.
A big deal for Edmonds.
They know each other by this point, and
yeah.
I should just lock down the safeties for the next 4 to 5 years.
If Terrell doesn't get what he wants here, guaranteed his next stop is Chicago.
That's what I was thinking. I was playing with
Chicago. I think Chicago has 2 safeties right now. Didn't Bengals lose both their safeties?
Oh
yeah. So they could go after him.
He's a Bengal.
I would much rather us just re-sign him.
Yeah. Okay. So this is we'll go around the room and do some final thoughts. And I guess this is your guys' first appearance on Steeler Nation Australia. You guys feel pretty proud about that, or don't really care, Dante?
I'm looking at shoes right now.
Fantastic.
I wanted to give a genuine answer, and I just didn't want to laugh because I thought that was disrespectful. But no, I'm super proud. This is an awesome channel. I think I speak for all of us. Yeah, keep it going.
Keep up the good work, okay? Keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go around the room. They'll make it a quick, short episode, even with a bad start, maybe a bad ending. Final thoughts, Dante, on what's happened with the Steelers, and what do you want to see next?
Can I go last since I went first?
You certainly can. Sean, what are your final thoughts on the Steelers, and what do you want to see next? Who they want to sign?
Final thoughts. I think so far they're pretty much sticking to the Steeler game plan, like they always have for years. There will probably be some surprises here and there.
Mm-hmm.
One of them might be, letting Terrell go, unfortunately. We hope not. But what I want to see next, just sign as many of the players that can help us, like, find someone an inside backer, even if that is someone in the draft. Bring in Dupree so we can get a third rotational pass rusher that doesn't have to start for the right price. And then, load up on the lines.
Yeah, fair call. And Yuli, mate, what do you want to see the Steelers do tomorrow? I know it's big shout out too. It's your birthday tomorrow, Yuli, mate, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
I'm
told
be
us off there.
23.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Well,
Yeah,
23.
Hey?
23.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
You're an old man, dude.
I get back
Jeez,
pains
okay.
waking up some days now.
That's crazy.
Tough
You're
out
the
there.
same age as Mark.
I'll be 42 the next day, so don't feel bad.
Shout out
There's
to
no
Julius
way.
Caesar. Shout out to Julius Caesar who got stabbed on my birthday. Much
Really?
love.
The Ides of
strong out there.
March.
I'm
Yeah.
33 and you're 23, so I don't know, man. It's pretty young. But anyways, what are your final thoughts and what do you want the Steelers to do?
I want us to pretty much just bring back Terrell Edmonds and then build our team through the draft because we can just run back our team from last year and they're going to be way better, especially if the draft pick's coming in. If we get a tackle, if we get a cornerback, we're going to be juicy.
Yeah, big time. I agree with that. And then now the anticipation has been building, Dante. This better be good, mate. What are your
I
final
know.
Hey?
I see. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay. Jeez, imagine laughing at someone for coughing. Tough crowd.
The pressure's building, mate. Everyone's watching. What are your final thoughts? What do you want the Steelers to do?
Bad take. Bad take.
What do I think? What do I think the Steelers should do? I think the Steelers should do whatever the Steelers want to do. No, honestly, why not? Like, I mean, no one said it, but I know we're all thinking it. Why not just get Aaron Rodgers?
Oh my!
Start over.
Let's just sign. Let's just sign Joe Biden. Let's just sign Joe Biden. He can pass an executive order to make us win the Super Bowl.
Honestly, I like the road the Steelers are on.
Yeah.
What I want the Steelers to do though is just be smart. I'd like them to target cornerback high because I just want them to get younger at that position and then just get O-line. On top of that, just another year of development for all the young guys on offense will be great. Hopefully, obviously, we're all hoping this, but playoffs, which will be huge in terms of experience and just help those guys click even more. I'm just really excited for next season.
Mate, that sounds
Did
awesome.
you say playoffs?
Playoffs?
Yeah, Super Bowl easy. We're going to get 2 Super Bowls next year.
All right, fellas. Before it gets too out of hand, thank you for joining me on this special podcast of the Hooley Dooley members. Not even too sure what I'm going to call it. I stuffed up the beginning, so that's what it is. It's all fun and games. But I agree with you guys. I think Terrell Edmonds needs to happen. Yeah, I think that has to happen next. And the more we talk about it, it probably is not going to happen. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in day 3. This will be coming out in your morning. So thanks, Dante. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, you, mate. And I'll see you guys later.